We are ready. Now let's activate, this section of switches.
Do you know what you're doing?
Of course. Don't interrupt me again.
No! No!
Good. It's recording.
Mommy!
At least it's brought her out of her coma.
I don't like this.
No! Mommy!
I've had enough of this, Zimmer.
Guards, restrain him.
No! Zimmer!
Excellent. A few more minutes.
Nurse! Do something! Nurse! Sarah!
That's enough. Release him.
Put the toy gun away, miss.
Stay where you are.
My kid's got a Johnny Rocket stun gun just like that one.
You, let the doctor go.
Yes, miss.
Zimmer, deactivate that machine.
Who are you?
Now, Zimmer!
All right.
How's the girl, Doctor?
What the hell is going on?
Sorry, Mark, but the girl was being mistreated. I had to stop it.
We're on our way.
Zimmer set off the alarm.
Oh, hell!
Let's see you take on a battalion of Marines.
I think I've caused a problem, Mark.
We present S.C.5, Abbi, Part 2.
We've got an intruder in the infirmary. She's armed and may have accomplices.
Yes, sir!
Seal off the area. Apprehend anyone who may be helping her.
Yes, sir!
Estimating 200 officers and men are now on standby.
Too many. In with John.
Okay, set your PEWs on stun. They haven't rumbled who we are yet, so we have some advantage. Brendan, get the stray cat moving as close to the infirmary as you can. That AG mode has come in handy. Power up the pulse energy cannons as well. Set them for wide stun. John, you and I will try and get into the infirmary and help out Jennifer. Get to it, Brendan.
Yes, boss.
Come on, John.
You can't take on 200 Marines. You better surrender while you can.
We'll see.
Who are you? A British spy?
I work for Sparta.
Who?
Well, you've blown it for your organisation then. You just caused an international incident. Infiltrating a US installation, posing as a US operative, killing a US Marine.
He's only stunned.
Whatever. It still doesn't look good for you, though.
Nor does torturing an innocent child.
I did what was necessary.
So did I! Dr. Peters, Abbi is now under the protection of the Sparta organisation. My colleagues and I will take her to a place of safety. The United Nations Special Committee will be informed of her mistreatment, and those who have been responsible will be brought to task. She will be turned over to her relatives as soon as she has received proper medical attention.
How do I know you aren't the same as Zimmer? That the British government wants what Zimmer was after?
Exactly, Doctor. She just wants Abbi for the information she's carrying. She doesn't care about Abbi.
Sparta is a non-political organisation formed by the United Nations. Any information Abbi has will be passed to all governments around the world, if that information is appropriate.
What?
You are welcome to come with us, Dr. Peters. Please trust me.
She's lying, Peters. Don't trust her.
I don't know. She and her friends can't be any worse to Abbi than you have.
It's immaterial, Doctor. There's no way off the base for her and her friends.
Already, boss.
Roger that. What do you reckon, John? Can we get through that door?
The door itself would not be a problem, but if we were to make a move to it, we would give ourselves away and would be shot down. I may survive, but you, Captain, would not.
Is there any other way in?
There is one emergency exit, but that is also covered. The room where the child is held has no windows and can only be reached by the main entrance.
Great.
However, if we were to covertly move to the rear of the infirmary building, the wall is concrete and only 2 feet thick. I believe I could make an entrance straight into the isolation room.
Okay, sounds good to me, John. Let's go.
Where are your friends, then? They haven't run out on you now, have they?
I don't know if we should move Abbi.
Our vehicle has better medical facilities than most A&E departments. She will be safe.
A&E?
Oh, sorry, ER.
Oh. Both guards are tied up. Shouldn't we do the same to Zimmer?
Go ahead.
Move away from the back wall, Jennifer.
Roger. Move Abby's bed away from the wall, now!
What?
Do it!
What's going on? You got a demolition crew?
No. Just John.
Jennifer!
We're okay, Mark.
Zimmer's got away!
Forget him, come on!
Taxi!
On my way, boss.
Get down!
Throw your weapons down. You are surrounded.
John, deal with them!
There are too many of them, Captain.
Just hold them off. Brendan's on his way.
Yes, Captain.
He's walking straight at them. He'll get himself killed.
He knows what he's doing.
Stop right where you are. On the ground, now. I have no reservations about shooting you down. This is your last chance. No more warnings. You give me no choice. Put that jeep down. Open fire. He's throwing it. Down.
Quick, here's Brendan.
Get back here, John!
Where to, Gov?
Jennifer, Doctor, get aboard. John, cover me while I get the girl.
Yes, Captain.
Brendan!
Firing now.
You're killing them!
No, they'll just wake up with a hangover. Get on board! Strap her in!
Please fasten your safety belt, Doctor.
Okay.
Get us out of here, Brendan.
Yes, boss.
Zimmer,
I'm afraid Sparta got the child, sir.
before you could use the mind scan.
Yes, sir.
Fool!
Well, they took us by surprise. A woman operative infiltrated the base. One of her friends had amazing superhuman abilities. He threw a jeep at the troops, picked it up and threw it.
Telford.
You know these people?
Be quiet, Zimmer.
Sir.
You can't track them, I suppose.
No, their craft became invisible on takeoff, and our radar can't get a fix. Excuse me, sir. Yes?
Colonel York of Sparta is requesting landing clearance, Mr. Zimmer.
Of all the... Wait. She doesn't know.
Sir?
Give her clearance to land, Winkler, but don't mention anything about the incident.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I think our luck has changed.
How's the patient, Doctor?
She seems okay. Her observations are stable.
The Mediscan indicates brain activity is normal.
Good. Let's get to Sparta Control. Lay in a course, Brendan.
Will do, boss.
Captain,
Yes, John.
won't our actions at Area 51 have an adverse effect on Colonel York's visit?
Oh my God. Damn!
What'll I do?
Colonel York!
Oh no!
What?
Colonel York!
Jennifer, try and contact SC9. Brendan, turn us around. Head back to Area 51.
Welcome to Area 51, Colonel York. I'm Dustin Zimmer.
Thank you, Mr. Zimmer.
Did you have a pleasant flight? Or would you like some refreshment? And then perhaps a tour of our facility?
Could we forego the official niceties? At least until we have seen the child.
Oh, yes, of course. Would your officers care to join us?
Apart from Lieutenant Novak, she'll stay on board our craft.
I hope you aren't implying any lack of trust in us, Colonel.
Of course not, Mr. Zimmer. It is merely standard procedure at Sparta.
You have my assurance, Colonel. Your craft will be perfectly safe.
Colonel!
Yes, Novak?
Message coming through for you, Colonel. It's from S.C.5. Captain Dale says it's urgent.
I insist all your officers join us, Colonel. Major Brockman.
Drop your weapon! You! Get out of the plane!
Novak! Tell Dale to call in Sparta backup!
Yes, Abbi!
Novak!
Please don't move, Colonel.
Now then, I really do insist all your officers join us, Colonel.
Still no word from the Colonel.
Shall we use the AG mode to get in close again?
Sparta Control reported that she landed on schedule, which was about 5 minutes after we left. I'm sorry, Mark. I overreacted when I saw what Zimmer was doing to the child.
I think you did the right thing. I would have, if I'd been brave enough.
Okay. I think I would have acted similarly. We all would. Even old super soldier here.
Thank you, Captain.
We got a message coming through from Stray Cat 9.
The Colonel!
This is Stray Cat 5. Go ahead.
Is this Captain Dale I'm speaking to?
Zimmer.
What do you want, Zimmer?
Or just a little swap, Captain? I'll swap your commanding officer and her staff for the little treasure you have in your possession.
Is the Colonel all right?
I'll let you speak to her.
I'm okay, Captain. As are Captain Berry and Commanders Griffin and Hartman. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Novak has been killed.
I'm sorry, Colonel.
Get the girl to Sparta Control. I'm sure you're good.
That's enough. Well, Cap, are you going to return to your base, or do you agree to turn over Abbi?
Okay, Zimmer. I'll return Abbi.
But they'll kill her!
Very good, Cap. Shall we say 20 minutes? At the main runway of Area 51? With no tricks or invisible aircraft?
Okay, Zimmer.
In 20 minutes, then. Zimmer out.
You can't return Abbi. If Zimmer uses that machine on her, he'll kill her.
Please, Doctor. According to the United Nations Special Treaty, under which Sparta was formed, if I believe I have sufficient evidence of mistreatment, I can take any action I deem necessary or appropriate. Would you be willing to make a formal admission as a witness?
Of course I would. And Nurse Hayes back at the base would too.
Thank you, Doctor.
Then why are you taking Abbi back?
I want to get the Colonel and S.C.5 out there first.
What? What about Abbi?
Jennifer, Radio Sparta. Get the diplomatic department. Let them know the situation. Get them talking to the US government. We'll do it properly this time.
Okay.
And request heavy backup placed on standby. Authorization code down 122 Zeta.
What's that?
Like I said, Doctor, I can take any action I think necessary or appropriate. If it comes to it, we'll use force.
Nearly 20 minutes.
I hope your Captain Dale is punctual, Colonel.
If he comes back, I'll have his hide.
Here they come.
There's Zimmer and Colonel York.
But no SC9. Jennifer, Brendan, you wait aboard with Abbi. John, you'll come with me.
What about me?
I think it's best if you wait here with Jennifer. Let's go, John.
Hello, Captain Dale. Where's Abbi?
Where's the Colonel's staff?
Waiting aboard their aircraft. It's in Hangar 2. Once I have Abbi safely back, they will be allowed to leave. With, of course, the remains of the poor officer who was killed because of the, misunderstanding.
I'll have you busted down to a corporal for this, Dale. You should have returned to Sparta.
Shut up!
This misunderstanding was caused by you, Zimmer. Have you read the United Nations Special Treaty, under which Sparta was formed?
Of course.
Then you know my colleague acted appropriately when she requested you stop your mistreatment of Abbi, and you disregarded the Special Treaty.
Bull, you
we
were
had
here
cause
spies.
under the
Don't
Special...
you quote that absurd article to me. You were here uninvited. Now give me Abbi. Major Bruckman.
Sir, if these people were following a United Nations Special Treaty, we could be in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Do your duty as an American citizen, Major.
Yes, sir. I will shoot Colonel York unless you hand over the child.
Well, Captain?
Jennifer, bring out Abbi.
Brendan, can you carry out Abbi for me?
By all means.
You can't take her back.
Sorry, Doctor.
Mommy? What's
Oh,
happening?
no.
Mommy?
Abbi, we have to take you into the sick bay now.
Where's Mommy? Is she dead?
I'm very sorry, Abbi. Mummy is dead.
I know. The man told me. He said he was sorry, but he didn't mean it. He didn't mean to cause any trouble.
What man, Abbi?
I don't know where he is, but I can hear him. He's nice, really. He says he wants to talk to you all.
How does he want to do this?
Through me. I am Sorn Raylar, last of the babies.
Extraordinary.
Could have said something stronger.
Let me pass.
I will address the one called Zimmer.
Abbi, Sean Razor, whatever. It's very dangerous outside.
There is nothing to fear.
Well, where is she, Dale?
What's happening, Jennifer? Jennifer!
I warned you about trying to trick me, Captain. Major, kill the Colonel.
Wait!
Mr. Zimmer, I'm not sure we can do this.
Shoot her, Major!
You wanted me, Zimmer.
It is not possible for a female child to pitch her voice at that level.
Quiet, John.
Incredible!
You wanted the history and technological information of my people, Zimmer.
For the whole of the human race?
Or just for the nation you serve?
Abbi?
You may address me as Sorn Raylar.
The United States would have accessed the information you passed on to Abbi, and if fit, would have sent it into other governments around the world.
if fit? You mean let them have the minor, insignificant information?
Mr. Rayler, there are evil people in power in certain countries of our planet. They would misuse any technological advancements to their own ends.
My people found a way to eliminate hunger and disease on our world. If not for our sun going supernova, they might still exist. Would these evil people from your world have misused this knowledge for nefarious schemes?
Our history is full of such individuals and governments abusing science for their own ambitions. Except, of course, the current U.S. administration.
From what I have seen, your species is riddled by greed and corruption. As a people, you seem unfit to receive the wisdom of my race.
I can assure you, Mr. Rayler, if you pass your knowledge on to the American people, it will be used only for the benefit of mankind.
There is a great potential in your people, Zimmer, but they are not ready for the knowledge my race acquired over thousands of your years. I will commend it with my essence to the stars.
What?
You are too immature for a sudden progression. I will remove the information from Abby's mind.
You can't throw it away like a used candy wrapper. I won't let you. That knowledge could benefit the people of America.
May your species fare well. Who knows, Zimmer, in a few millennia your race may have discovered the insight and knowledge for yourself.
No! Stop! No!
Bye-bye, Sorn. I forgive you.
Abbi!
I feel really tired.
I'll take you back to the infirmary. You'll be okay.
When I'm better, can I have some ice cream?
You can have whatever you want, sweetheart.
I like chocolate best.
Major Brockman! Orders from the White House, sir!
Thank you, Sergeant. Mr. Zimmer, the President has ordered you to hand over control of this case to me. You're to be placed under arrest for disregarding the UN Special Treaty and obstructing the Sparta Organization in carrying out their investigations.
Very well, Major. May I at least retrieve my personal effects from my office?
Of course, Mr. Zimmer. Sergeants!
Yes, sir!
Escort Mr. Zimmer to his office. Give him 10 minutes to clear his desk and then confine him to his quarters.
Yes, sir! Into the Jeep, if you please, Mr. Zimmer.
Yes.
Colonel York, on behalf of the U.S. government, please accept our apologies for the way you and your officers were treated. And the death of one of your personnel.
Thank you, Major. I doubt it'll make up for the loss of Lieutenant Novak.
You guys okay?
I'm fine.
All okay here?
John.
The sudden energy surge has caused some of my systems to crash. I am functioning on backup only.
We'd better get you back to Dr. Jacobs. With your permission, Colonel.
Off you go, Captain. I have a few things to tie up here. I'll return with SC-9.
Thank you, Colonel. I take it I'm not busted to corporal.
Don't push your luck, Captain Dale.
Sergeant, may I at least make one last phone call? To my wife. She can get my attorney to begin work on my behalf.
I don't know, Mr. Zimmer.
It will only take a few minutes.
All right, Mr. Zimmer.
Would you mind waiting outside? I would prefer to speak to her in private.
Sure. You got 5 minutes.
Miss Mayer, can you get me a secure line?
Mr. Zimmer, is that okay?
It's all right, Darla. I have the sergeant's permission.
Well, Zimmer?
The information was lost. The alien spirit, or whatever, decided not to pass the information on to us. It erased it from the child's memory. I saw it happen. Some kind of energy surged out of the girl and shot up into the sky, into space. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, well, easy come, easy go.
Sir, you must help me.
Why must I?
I jeopardized my whole career to get you the information. I'll be tried and imprisoned.
For you, Zimmer. Bye-bye.
You must help me. I acted in good faith with you for the American people. Like you, I wanted that information to make us the greatest nation on earth.
Did you really believe me, Zimmer? What a gullible fool you are.
What?
I wanted that knowledge for myself. The Fabian race had technological abilities that surpassed even my people's.
Your people?
You know, I will help you, Zimmer. After all, you could still blab about me, and I can't have that.
You will help me?
Yes, of course. Especially with your heart condition. The stress of a trial could kill you.
But I don't have a heart condition.
Don't you? Can't you feel those arteries clogging as we speak? The blood straining to get through to your weakened heart.
Sir, no!
You should have given up smoking years ago, Mr. Zimmer. Bye-bye, Mr. Zimmer.
Mr. Zimmer? Mr. Zimmer! Dollar! Call a medic!
How's that? Sorry, how's this?
I'm not sure. How does it sound to you?
Whoops. Has that got it?
I believe the adjustment has been successful.
At last. You ready for a recharge now, John?
Yes, Doctor.
Hello, Brendan.
Evening, Doctor. I just thought I'd pop in and see how John was doing.
I'm fine, Lieutenant Gregory. Dr. Jacobs has successfully repaired me.
Splendid. Well, wish me luck, you two. I've got my second date with Sandy Jones tonight.
Sandy Jones? You mean Junior Lieutenant Sandra Jones?
Yes, indeed. A fine young lady. Wouldn't you say, Doctor?
You haven't heard, Brendan.
Heard what?
Turns out she was a CIA agent. She's been passed on Sparta secrets to that Zimmer person you lot were mucking around with today.
You're joking!
Afraid not. I had her in here for SME treatment this afternoon. They had me wipe her memory of all Sparta information and then shipped her back to the States just before you returned.
Sandy?
Are you feeling unwell, Lieutenant Gregory?
I'm fine, John.
Sorry, Brendan.
Well, that's okay. Doctor, Sue, I don't suppose you are free later this evening?
Oh, sorry, Brendan. I promised to go to a film screening with John tonight.
You have?
Yes, remember? There's a screening of Jean de Florette in the video conference hall.
Oh.
You see, Brendan, John has developed an interest in French cinema.
I have?
Yes, you have, John.
Oh, well, I'd better let you two get on with your evening.
You could always join the Doctor and me if you wish, Lieutenant.
What?
I'm sure you wouldn't mind, Doctor.
No, of course not.
What time does it start?
20:15.
Great. I'll, see you both then.
His spirits appear to have lifted.
Oh, yes, his have. I think mine have wilted.
Doctor?
Don't worry, John.
Come in.
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid our little project in America failed to reach fruition.
That is unfortunate, sir.
Oh, it doesn't affect the larger plan. It would have been a nice extra, a little bonus for my people.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to be on the move again, just in case someone in the intelligence services has the sense to check through Zimmer's phone calls.
Yes, sir. Where would you like to go next, sir?
Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling adventurous. Have you any suggestions?
Paris is nice this time of year, sir.
Gay Paris! Lovely! Arrange it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Miss Toogood?
Yes, Mr. Zalian?
Nice shoes.
SC5 featured Craig Stevens as Mark Dale, Debbie Murphy as Jennifer McCallum, Mike Peart as Brendan Gregory, Mike Wells as John Telford, Olga Rocco as Barbara York, Jan Cameron as Sue Jacobs, Ian Stewart as Dr. Peters, Karen Evans as Kelly Toogood, Marie Harvey as Lieutenant Novak, Kevin Clark as Zalian, with Jen Kulik as Abbi and Tom King as Dunstan Zimmer. SC5 was created by Stephen Parr and Mike Peart, written by Stephen Parr, produced by Pete Booker and Hector, and directed by Kevin Clark.